Assalamualaikum. In this video I will be altering my husband's $95 pants. And I don't feel comfortable really doing it because I've never done this technique before. So I do want to have a lot of issues when it comes to getting these pants finished. And I want to keep the bottom portion of this, so I'm going to cut it. But I want to do the other side first. Even with this, it's not like perfect. Because I see one side was slightly different. That means the other one's going to be a little off. Possibly, so I'm going to have to remeasure. That was so slightly to adjust the difference. This is going to be a very small difference. That's what I need. This is not. So because it seems like this one is slightly lower than this one anyway. It's a manufacturing issue. No, measure see difference in length of the legs. This can be a little hard like this. So I don't like the idea of doing it this way because it's my husband sees stuff online. He wants me to repeat whatever it is. That's all. But it's not easy when you don't have like the right equipment, and you gotta deal with so much other junk. Gotta make sure everything's good up so the cats don't get in the way and all that mess. Okay. Like pins like this, so I can have some. That might, yeah. Even with that, it's not perfect because of the frustrating. because I don't like altering things, because I am not a tailor. I am not a tailor. That's why I don't like doing this little tiny bits of alteration and all of the stuff. I'm not a tailor. So I don't feel comfortable. It's frustrating for me. This is... Did I do that? Oh, it's correct on that side. Yeah. You just gotta make sure that everything is lined up the way it's supposed to. If not, and I'm doing this a little bit more than what I said. Just for now, I don't. That's goes to show you I don't show that often, especially since I gotta do. Better for me to pin than to immediately sew and then have to undo it, and then this has to be the, yeah, that's not matching up. So that's on the wrong one. Look at that. And it's like off. No, I just not hurt. I gotta check on dinner real quick. Yeah, it's not even. This is both the hems. This is both pant legs. Do you see the difference in the pant legs? I wonder if it's showing on camera. The difference. There's about a half a millimeter difference between the two pant legs. I thought I was tripping about how the legs are. I'm like, nope, I'm not. Totally not. So, okay, this wasn't a good idea. Because what I realized is, because he wants so much cut off the length of the legs, but he wanted me to use that same method that the person online did, but I can't do the same method because when it comes to pant legs, all of them are not completely, utterly straight. And when you cut off so much, the hem of the pant leg is not going to be the width. So that technique that my husband wants me to do to his pants doesn't quite work. So what I am doing is taking out the stitches so I can measure this, and then I would be able to make it longer so that I'll use the larger pieces, use this as a guide, then cut that out and then try to redo the hem but on here, and then add that to the pants, because since I already cut since I'm doing it a different way, I have to like problem solve a little bit differently than I would normally do. But since you wanted me to do it that way, and it doesn't work that way because it's too short, because the amount of fabric that I had to cut is like larger than a normal amount. This is about 6 to 7 inches that I cut off both of the pants. So the bottom of that hem will be too short to add to the length of the pants that I've shortened, because you see it's too short. So since it's too short, that's why I'm taking out the seams and about to use this as a guide so I can cut the necessary amount off. Then I have to do the hem separately, then add it to the pants. But I'll probably, it's easier to show you than tell you though. Okay, what I just did was trace the fold lines from this piece to here. Of course, I had to make it a little longer, but I'm about to cut off this piece and then using iron to iron the other lines so that you can have that crease, so I know when to fold it when I attach it to the bottom of the other pants. Okay, I now have that part cut off, so now I'm gonna do the same with another piece. Then I'm gonna iron them out and show you. Okay, so these are the ones that I did. Iron them. These are the newer ones. These are the old ones. So the old ones are shorter because the hem was here. So when the hem is there, you can see that it's not as long as those ones. So here's the other one, but I'm not going to fold it all the way. Here. These ones have a split hem. I mean a split seam, because these are the old ones. So yeah, so they all look like pretty much the same size right now. So this one is a little bit different because I believe I messed up on one of the pant legs when I cut it, possibly. If not, then I can probably use this. All I gotta do is like make the re-stitch this, but I have to make the seam quite a bit smaller to accommodate the length difference. I do not like either of the machines that I have because they both have problems. They're both Brother machines. I do not like Brother. I like Singer. I wish I had still had my heavy duty Singer machine. I mean, that's the best machine I ever had. No good.
This is a reminder. Get ready and come for prayer. This is a reminder. Get ready and come for prayer. This is a reminder. Get ready and come for prayer.
So I'm gonna have to redo all this because it's so that it's on the outside. Like that is no good. Look at the inside. So I have to do it backwards to make the line look straight on the outside and have the crazy looking stitches on the inside because These machines do not like to act right, and I'm not trying to visit with it for too long. It ain't gonna look perfect, but hey. Okay. Not this. This isn't the straightest looking hand. I look crazy right there. Let's see if I manage to stay on the. Yeah, I managed to stay on the hem and not slide off. Look crazy looking inside, almost decent looking outside. Because it's not perfect. So, there you have it. Okay, so this is the hem. I need to iron it out. And then that's it. So I just got done ironing it, and it's not exactly perfect. As you can see, a small difference. But I don't. Hopefully, it doesn't look too bad when it's worn. So. Altering $95 pants.